everybody doing today? Friends and family, welcome back to another video. As always, I hope everybody's having a blessed day. If not, I will be praying that it gets better. Now, in today's video, we will be talking about this intense energy. So sit back, relax, listen, comprehend, and learn to view the world with the love of God. Alright guys, so today's video is actually going to be a little different from what I normally post. And that is okay. Normally I always post things about the Bible, about Christ, right? But today's video is going to be a little different only because the energy is very intense. And if you don't know why, in this video you will know why. The reason that I am making this video is because I want you to know that you are not alone. Other people are going through this type of stuff. I'm going through it as well, and it has really been eating me up. Like, it's crazy. It's very, very strong. It's very powerful. Right now is a time you are being tested in all sorts of ways, all at one time. You may feel so stressed out, and it's because of this energy that is going on right now. Now, before I get started, I want you to know that every now and then I'll probably make a video like this if I feel like I need to. But I'm not going to be making videos like this all the time. It's not my calling, it's not what I like to do, it's not what I enjoy doing, it's not what I'm into. Because I know that you can get through anything with God. But that is why I'm making this video. Because if you feel like it's the end of the world, if you feel like you are going crazy, if you feel like you can't handle it, I want you to know that it's okay. It's gonna pass and you're gonna be just fine. And with that being said, I also want to say that I'm gonna be telling you what I'm going through, while at the same time, if I'm not going through it, you may be going through it. And to start things off, I'm gonna say, you probably feel like you are going crazy right now. Why? Because of this energy. Keep in mind, I made a video where 2020 is going to be the year of perfect vision, is going to be the year of 2020 vision, where you can see clearly, right? Well, think about it. This is the last full moon in 2019. We are in the last month of 2019, and this full moon is going to be carrying all of the weight, all of the baggage. I want you guys to know that you're feeling all of this because we're going into an upgrade for next year. So right now, you're feeling crazy, right? Because you're trying, and at the same time it's doing nothing. You feel like you're on the right path, you feel like you know what's going on, but at the same time, you feel down in a way. Like everything's beating on you, and you can't figure out why. So, with that being said, what you're doing is you're going through it like everything's okay, but you don't feel okay, which is why you feel crazy. You may be feeling like you're bipolar maybe. Some things may be getting at you, you may be getting frustrated at times, while at the same time knowing you shouldn't be. You're trying to keep this high vibe, and at the same time you feel like you're down here. But just know it's okay. I'm not saying to give in, but I'm saying to keep fighting. Don't give up, don't stop. Push yourself through it. Believe in God. Walk with God and you're gonna be just fine. Pray more. Pray even harder than you've been praying. Listen more than you've been listening. Even if you don't do those things, you're gonna get through it. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of the year. But that's probably how you are feeling right now. And I only know this because that's how I've been feeling. I'm pushing my hardest, I'm trying to get through it, and for some reason, I don't feel as high vibed as I usually do. I don't feel this happy frequency that I've always felt. And this is okay, you're in a spiritual war, we all know this. Because of this energy, the dark spirits are trying to throw you off track, which then brings me to the second point I want to make. You may want to fall back into old habits. Now for me, because I really don't want to fall into my old habits, I want to say that they have been broken. Whether that be of God or Christ, of me, I don't know. I just know that I don't feel those urges to fall back into old habits. And so when I say you may want to be falling back into old habits, if this doesn't pertain to you, it pertains to somebody else. Because some people are still working on themselves. Some people are still trying to better themselves. Well, I want to say, don't give in. Don't listen to the temptation of the world. It's gonna last for a good while. I said a good while because I used to get these urges when the full moon would come out. It would bring out all the darkness within. That's really what's happening, is it's trying to show you what your bad habits are. Like it's a test. At the same time, you could fail or you could pass. And I want you to pass. Don't give in. Push yourself to get through it, because it's possible. Speak to God. Talk to God. That's how I get through everything. God is here to help you. And the moment you give in to Him, He will strengthen you. If you have a bad habit of overeating, don't fall back into that. That's a test. We all know that overeating is a sin. Well, this is why. It's only because it distracts you. When you overeat, you don't ever feel good. You feel full. You feel bloated probably. You feel tired. You want to go to sleep. All overeating does is just keep you from reaching your full potential. So don't fall into that habit. Anything that you are trying to break, go on forward with breaking it. Because you're trying to break it for a reason. You know that it's keeping you held down. You know that it's getting in the way. You know that they are not good habits, that they are bad habits. They don't help you grow. They don't help you succeed. They don't help you learn. Instead, they do the opposite of all those things. Hold on tight, hang in there, it's almost over. Because the truth is, even after the full moon, you may be feeling things like that. You may be feeling the energies late. I know, because I used to feel that way. Sometimes I wouldn't feel any of these feelings or emotions that I'm telling you now until after the full moon has already passed. You get what I'm saying? Everybody would be feeling it during the full moon or before the full moon, and I wouldn't feel it till after. So if you're feeling it now, this is for you. It's almost over. And now, third thing I want to say is probably the last thing I'm going to say. But I want to let you know that now is the time to look at your life, to evaluate your life, to figure out, not even figure out, to understand that you're getting the opportunity to see what you could be seeing always. When I say that 2020 is a time of clear vision, well, right now you're getting a glimpse of that. You're able to see what you do and what you could have as compared to what you do and what you do have. Now, with both these roads, neither are wrong, but it's clear for you to see that there are two different ways you can go about things. And you're also seeing that there's many ways to go for it. Even this road of going for it has maybe 3 roads to it. And with that being said, you're also able to see what will happen, what you could have if you go for it, and within those roads you have to choose from, what would happen in those roads as compared to if you don't go for it. You can literally go to a road that starts you completely over, build from the ground up, or you can use the base that you have if it is sturdy enough and just grow from there. Either way, you could start fresh or you could start with what you have, and you're seeing that. And this is why, because if the year 2020 is a perfect vision, clear vision, we're going through that energy update of the planet. We are all going to be seeing like this. We are all feeling like this, whether you want to admit it or not. And that being said, I want to say, take the time and pray about it. Talk to God and listen. See what He wants you to do. Because with God, you cannot fail. He will show you the path. He will show you the way. He will guide you and walk with you every step of the way. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Try your best to pray and listen. Because you can get through. He will pick up. He will answer you. Ask of Him and you shall receive. Okay? Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. Remember, nothing in this life is really there. Nothing in this life is really what's important. It's all just an illusion. And knowing that will definitely help you to get through all of this. Oh, I know I said that was probably the last thing that I was going to say, but I remember the 4th thing, so I'm going to go ahead and just say it. It'll be short. But you may be having strange dreams. I know, because I've been having those dreams. And the reason I say strange is because for me, I'm reliving my past, but in the present moment. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll use an example for you. My dreams have been of me in high school, my high school days. But instead of me going back to high school and reliving it, It's me going into my senior year basically with the knowledge, the wisdom that I now currently possess. You get what I'm saying? And so what it's showing me is that, look, if you had this knowledge and wisdom that you had back then, everything would be going differently. Your life would be differently. And because you have it now, you have the opportunity to use it and steer your way through the life in which you currently live. That's basically what I'm getting from it. And it's only because I really do miss some of the things about high school, and I can never relive it again. You get what I'm saying? These memories that I have, I miss them. I miss playing sports. I miss being involved, you know? And if I had known what I know now, if I had applied it then, things would have turned out differently. And it's not me wishing they did, it's me seeing that they could have, which then means if I apply it now, hey, things will turn out better than I expect, better than I believe, better than I could ever hope for, better than I could ever dream of. Get what I'm saying? That's what I mean by weird. It's like, I don't even think about high school really. I know I have these memories, but they're just coming up. And it's like I have no control over it. It's crazy. But that's what I'm telling you, is that whatever your dreams may be, they're probably signaling something greater. They're probably trying to tell you something greater. Try and see what it is. Try and understand. And with that being said, the last thing I want to say, like I've been saying all video, like I always say, be patient, be loving, be kind, be strong, be grateful, and stay in your faith. Do not let life knock you down. And if it does, ask God to pick you back up, because He will. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I love you guys. I pray that you prosper. I pray that you grow. And I pray that you receive all that you desire. Now, go and use what you've learned and apply it with the love of God.